Beer making. 4 ingredients, sounds so simple, and yet the process is so complex. Here at Trailpoint Brewing Company in Allendale, Gary, you know this all too well.
I do, absolutely.
The Ale in Dale is a great example of the complexity of brewing.
Absolutely. We wanted a beer that was a crossover beer, a beer that folks that were in the commercial market that wanted to cross over into the craft market, but have something with flavor. So in order to do that, I wanted a clean beer with a lot of flavor. And we decided to brew a simple beer that was complex through the mash process, but more importantly, it uses a 2-stage yeast. We use an ale yeast for part of the fermentation process, and then we actually lager the beer for the other part of the process.
So we're talking about a hybrid yeast here. Explain, because typically yeast work how? It's either going to be at the top or the bottom of the tank, right?
Right,
and
exactly.
This is where the complexity really comes in.
Right, where it starts is, normally an ale yeast will work, they say top and bottom, but they work throughout the whole entire beer. And the ale yeast is working and doing its thing because of the temperature we've got it set at, normally in the mid-60s range, okay? And then when it gets close to finishing or getting close to the gravity that we want, gravity being how much sugar is left in the beer, we stop the fermentation process by lowering the temperature and allowing the lager yeast to say, okay, we'll take it from here. They kind of tag team together and get in there, and they clean up the rest of the beer, make it very light, clean, and easy drinking beer.
Can we tag team and go try one?
Absolutely. Let's go do it.
Through the magic of WGVU Digital Studios, we've arrived at the bar.
Absolutely.
Before I sip this, what are the expectations? What should I taste here?
A big, full flavor on the front, but very clean and a very easy drinking, light beer.
All right, here it goes, and here's to the hybrid yeast. You ready?
Cheers.
You already know what this tastes like. That is a clean, clean beer. That is delicious. You've brewed this how many times?
50 times.
You learn something new every time?
Not the last few times, but from the very beginning, yes. One of the things that I've learned is that the cool thing about the beer, and this is the beer that you can be the most proud of, is that there is nowhere to hide in this beer. It's only 4%. It has 4 grains in it, and the 2 yeasts and just a little hops, and there's nothing there. So if you brew this beer wrong, you will taste it.
Well, what I taste is a traditional cream ale.
Cheers.
Here's to Ale and Dale.
Thanks.
Cheers.
Cheers.